Hey guys, Casey Nelson here coming at you with another ADC guide, and today we're going to show you a little bit of Lucian. This is on the PBE, and no, I'm not playing Ari. I am trading at the moment, and this is just a first look of me actually doing a comprehensive guide on his moves, his skills, how I played him. I played him a bit, and I'm really liking what I see so far. Now, what you see in this might not be final because this is the PBE, so he still has to go through the final tweaks, but this is going to be pretty close to what you can expect what Lucian will be. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, so bear with me, but get your hands on here. I'm going to play a full game. For those that don't know me, I am a Diamond 1 ADC player, and I was ADC for Team GGLA, who was a challenger team, and they're doing their own kind of challenger arena tournament deal. So I have a little experience with ADC, so I hope what I play and what I can tell you can teach you something about the role. Even if you don't like Lucian, maybe you can learn something, or if you just want to see Lucian kick some butt, this is the video to watch. So this is the PBE, so I don't have all of my runes. This is close to what I would run. I would run the lifesteal quints, which would be 2 of them, armor yellows, physical damage reds, and then as far as blues go, I would do magic resist per level blues. And then as far as masteries, your standard 21-9-0, 21 in the offense tree, 9 in the defense tree. And we are actually going to switch it up. We're going to go 3 in meditation. And I'm doing that because Lucian his Q is a very big damage spell, and it does have a low cooldown. So if we can have a little bit more mana regen and spam that pretty often, I'm definitely want to try that out. So it's not going to be a huge difference, but you know, let's go for it. Let's trade. Lucian, I like to think of Lucian as like the thug master. I mean, when he does his ultimate, it is awesome. His just other skin, hired gun Lucian. I swear I'm saying that name wrong, but we're just going to go with it. So it's pretty gangsta. He is the gangsta player. So as far as spells goes, you know, flash on every ADC, that's a gimme. And then you have either cleanse or barrier or even ignite. It just depends how you want to play it. I'm going to play it safe, especially with barrier. They do have a Zed, and I could cleanse that alt. So maybe I'll buy Quicksilver Sash once we get in game. So, but anyways, so as with any game, I get into this screen and I'm thinking, okay, how are these team fights going to go, right? You want to know what's going to happen before it happens, so you can kind of anticipate how this goes. And look, Pool Party Graves. That's a sweet skin. He's just chilling at the beach. And it looks like a super soaker or something. So with this, against this team comp, Zed is obviously going to want to dive me. Bran has his ultimate that will bounce. We're always going to watch out for Nid Spears. She is playing support, so got to be aware of that. And Lee Sin, he can, if he lands his little key Kamehameha Goku move, he can jump to you. So not a whole lot of threats except for Zed, which we can deal with barrier and cleanse if we get Quicksilver Sash. So pretty confident we can just stay in the back and, you know, stay alive. Especially with Jarvan and Zach and Ari, and I have a support. I don't even know. Diana is my... Wait. Jarvan is my support. Oh! Alright, this is the PBE, people. Expect the unexpected. So, we'll get into the game here, and we'll see what we got. We'll go over the item build and his skills as well. He is new, and I know there's been a lot of forum chatter on what builds is best for him. Some people are going hybrid as far as like attack speed and attack damage, because his ultimate does scale with attack speed, so the higher your attack speed, the more shots you get. But also his Q scales off attack damage as well as his other moves. So it's best to have a fine balance out there, and we're just going to try a few builds. And I did play a lot of games with him. I've tried Iceborne Gauntlets. I don't love the item. Typical item for me is Bloodthirster, Last Whisper, and then my movement speed item, which is Fam Dancer Static Shiv. I really liked Static Shiv because not only does you get the proc 100 magic damage from Static Shiv to 4 targets, that's standard, but when you use his passive, and I'll show you it. His passive, it basically does a double shot, and each shot stacks up the stack shift's counter. So you get to that 100 stacks faster, you get to that 100 magic damage chain lightning effect that much quicker. So I'm really liking stack shift. I'm going to make that part of my build. So we're just going to go with it. So once we get in the game, what do we got? What do we got? Alright, right on. I level up Q first. I max that. Starting item, Dorn's Blade. That's pretty standard.
I'll sleep with
So here's his passive, right? After every spell, and that's Q, W, E, R, he does a next basic attack is a double shot. Basically, it does a second shot, but it doesn't do full damage. It's about 50% of what your AD currently is, and it does apply on-hit effects, so that's kind of nice. Now, it does do full damage against minions and monsters like Dragon and Baron, but the fact that it does have on-hit effects is good for your lifesteal, and that second shot can crit if you go the IE route. So it is a really good ability, and essentially in team fights what you're trying to do is use an ability, auto, use an ability, auto, use an ability, auto. That way you're taking full advantage of the double shot, because that's gonna just increase your DPS. So it's kind of like a Varus in a sense that, oh, we're gonna back out.
Some call it magic.
It's kind of like Varus in the sense that he has his blight stacks, right? And you want to auto use a move, so you explode the stacks. Auto use a move, so you explode the stacks. Kind of the same concept. If you played Varus, you will be familiar with how to play this guy, in a sense. So I am playing ranked on the PBE, whatever that means. Oh, dead. I'm not sure what my team's doing, but I like it. I'm playing ranked on the PBE, and I have no idea what to expect. No idea, but this is all about just getting that first look and checking out my boy.
Don't look so real.
So his Q, basically, it shoots a piercing light through an enemy unit, damages them in a line. It's almost like a super mini Lux ultimate. You have to actually click the minion or click the champion to shoot it. And it hits every person in the line, and it doesn't do reduced damage, so it can hit everybody. We got this guy. We got this guy. If he hits him once, I can flash kill. Nope. First blood, baby. I'll take it, especially since, well, we'll take it. J4 support. So interesting. So, first item, we're going to start building towards... Gosh, do we want to go Bloodthirster? I think so. We're just going to play this game. I'll put a couple guides up, and we'll just kind of get there together. Figure out what works best. Trial by fire. Obviously, you want to be cool and get award, consumables. 2 health pots and award. That's kind of my standard. Just because I don't assume that my support is going to buy a bunch of wards in the game. That's just solo queue mentality. See if our guys can get a kill mid here. Alright, so as I go back to lane, make sure you do have your abilities on Smartcast. If you don't know what that is, leave a comment, because I will certainly tell you how. Or maybe I'll make a video on how to do it. Makes playing a lot easier. So we're just last hitting, you know. No big deal. 1 hit from the tower, 1 hit on the minion. If it's a melee minion, it takes 2 tower hits, then you can kill. If it's a range, it takes 1 tower hit. Nope. I'm not strong enough yet. In the very, very early levels, you have to take an extra hit, but we got it. Okay. I leveled W second. Oh, because once you shoot it and they're marked, if you hit them, your movement speed increases by 40 for 2 seconds, and it resets on each hit. So before I go into a team fight, I'll W so that over the next 6 seconds, if I hit anybody, I have an extra movement speed. So here's kind of a nice trick. If they're behind the minions, the piercing light will go through. So if you line it up correctly, you can press a minion. Oh man. Okay, W, movement speed. Q, double shot. E, double shot. Okay. So you just want to space out your attacks. Spell, auto, spell, auto. It can be a bit tricky to learn, but once you get it, I mean, the damage does get up there. So again, we're going to hit the minion, and we were completely out of range of Graves. He couldn't attack back, but we did hit Graves. So that's something you want to get real good at. Oh, W. And can we get that double shot? Nope. But use the double shot to your advantage if you need to get a big minion. I mean, don't forget that you have that double shot. So again, minion, it hits Graves, and we're out of his range. Double shot after the E, and nope. So his E is like a Graves dash. I mean, it is basically a Graves dash without the movement speed buff. And instead of getting the movement speed, not movement speed, excuse me, the attack speed buff like Graves does, we actually get, it takes off all the slow effects. And if you kill someone using your ultimate, this resets. So it's really nice, and you can hop over all the locations like you can with Graves, and I'll try and show you those throughout the game. So 2v1, again, we're playing back because Jarvan's not with us. We'll shoot the minion, and notice how it hit the minion behind it. So that's a good tactic to learn, because if we can trade better against their ADC, and we're not taking any damage, we're just putting ourselves in that much better of a position. So, and it's an ability that you do want to spam. So again, there might be some builds with, mana builds. And we're back. We're back. All right, we'll take what they give us, take the free exchange, and we're back. We want to get that CS. We don't want to be greedy. Oh, we want to dodge though. Oh, I thought he was going in. Probably a good idea not to go in. We gotta dodge a spear. Oh. Tower prioritizes the cannon. Oh, not cool. Okay, one hit. Boop. One hit. Boop. And I was not gonna. The minions had hit it. So double shot after this spell. Remember, spell, auto, spell, auto. And that just takes a little bit of getting used to. You could dash and the double shot will be up. I'm not gonna dash. Okay, yeah, there's no way. I don't have the mana to kill, but that's okay. Double shot. I think that's gonna give people the biggest trouble, is just remembering double shot. Because in the hectic sea, that's not a real word. In the craziness of a team fight, you're just trying to spam your abilities to stay alive. So if you can remain calm, remember you got your double shot up, you're gonna maximize your DPS on him, and you're gonna get more kills. And we like kills. Okay, we're gonna go help red. I'm not gonna guarantee we can get a kill. I am out of mana. Okay, I have basically time for one ability. Oh, I meant to press W. You can get Charm, Ari. I'm gonna W, so okay. W, so I have the movement speed boost for 6 seconds. And we didn't really need it because we got the kill. So, oh, we don't want to be greedy. Greedy is bad. So that's why I say open up a W. That way, every time you hit them, boom, you're getting closer. It's kind of like a Vayne passive, where except you just have the movement speed buff. I'm trying my best to relate, this guy's abilities to other champions. So I'm gonna use R once it's up. Oh, Ari just was greedy. Greedy. His ultimate is tricky. He basically busts out his pistols sideways like a gangsta and just does a ton of pistols. Now it is, you choose the direction, right? I have it on SmartCast, so wherever my cursor is, that's where it's gonna shoot. And it's stationary. It does not move. So it's like you're strafing, kind of like, I don't know, what's a game that you strafe in? Anyways, so I'm gonna use it right here. It does 400% damage to minions. So it goes right. See how it just stays in the same location. So it's gonna be very interesting how people play that. Because it can be really strong, but if you don't do it right, then you're just gonna waste it. You can press R to cancel it though. Double shot. So if you use it and you're like, okay, this is just horrible, you can use your E while you're using your ultimate though to get away. But if you realize, yeah, this is just bad. Double shot. So E, you can E from dragon, in and out of dragon. You can E over the wall here. You can E into the brush. You can E over Baron. So wherever you can kind of Graves E, you can Lucian E. I really need to go by. W. I have movement speed. I have barrier. Okay, we'll wait. I'm gonna get the kill. I did not need to flash, but come on, let's be honest. I play for keeps. I'm gonna get behind the minion lines, avoid that mid spear. I'm not even gonna help Jarvan. I really want to, but I won't.
An enemy has been slain.
I have so much friggin' money. It's awesome. So, we can go with the safe build, Bloodthirster. The thirst for blood. We'll get boots, and again, 2 health pots, and a ward. Be a nice ADC. Help your team, they help you. And honestly, I buy wards because Vision's king in this game. I know it's only PBE, but as you're doing ranked, and hopefully you're watching this to get better at ranked, then the more that you know what they're doing, you're just going to be able to react quicker, you're going to be able to react smarter. Do I engage? Do I not engage? So it's good for chasing, right? So I could E, W, alt. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. E, W, nope. Ultimate. Gosh, I just love that ability. Oh, no abilities are up. W. Okay. Still learning. Still learning. I just wanted the blood, you know. Wait for the minions. Don't nothing. And I'm back. Oh, survive, homie. Oh, Graves, you got me. I don't have enough for Bloodthirster, so we'll just get the next best thing, which is boots 2. So the nice thing about Ardent Blaze, it scales with attack damage as well, but the damage it does isn't magic damage. So the nice thing about his kit is it does magic damage here, and then if you buy Static Shiv, which we will, you have a little magic damage there. So if you're playing against a team that just stacks armor, you at least have kind of that hybrid damage built in, and I think that is super, super strong. So, plus, I mean, AoE, once you max this up, I think it gets to maybe 250, 300. You know, 200, that much AoE damage is not too shabby. So, E is good for clearing waves and just practicing your double shot. I'm gonna go help my team. Do have my ultimate up, and I'm gonna just be a thug master. Remember, I can E over this wall here. Signal to my team, I'm coming, I'm coming. You can open up with R2. I'm gonna E towards them. Let me see how gangster we can get. They're too close. Maybe not, I don't know. Let's see if we can, nope. I might have to do a little side straight. Okay. Let's get out of here. We're gonna get out. Greed kills many people. Oh! Grace is gonna have his abilities up, so we're just gonna bounce. Too risky. Too risky. We're doing good. CS, we're even. I'm gonna have a little bit more. If I didn't go, we'd have a lot more, but such is life. Again, make sure you're always collapsing, looking at the mini-map, knowing what your team's doing. Because we might get a kill here. W. Ultimate! Oh, I totally biffed that. Wow. Alright, we got 1 kill. I'm gonna go kill Graves. I totally misplayed that R. I just was not a street gangster there. Open up with W. We got him. Hit him once, you got it. W, auto. You have barrier. I have the E. Oh, he barrier, that son of a beep. Oh, I was hungry. The pursuit, it was relentless. So I probably could have saved my ultimate, but you know, win room. Double shots up, we got him. Don't have the mana, but I do have the auto. I have my barrier if I need it. Oh. I have barrier. I don't need to use it. You gotta know how much health you have. And okay, cool. The nice thing is his moves don't cost a lot of mana. 60 mana, 60 mana, 80 mana, 100 mana. So 60 mana is really not a whole bunch. So J4 support does. J4 support is pretty nasty. I'm kind of becoming a fan. So Bloodthirster, because his moves scale off attack damage. So 14 shots. Alright. 2 health pots and a ward. If you have Bloodthirster, you could probably knock it down to 1 health pot, but you can't take your money with you, so might as well spend it. We're gonna go Last Whisper next. Again, some people might go, you know, Blade the Ruin King into Infinity Edge. I found and I read, and I could be wrong, that Bloodthirster to Last Whisper into something else is a really gold efficient build. Let me get the kill. I'm hungry. Oh! Oh! Okay. We didn't get the kill we wanted, but we got a kill. The thing about his Q is that it doesn't follow. So they have an ability to dodge out of the way. Oh! Big Daddy. Big Daddy wants it. There you go. Dead. Boop. Right. Relentless E towards him. Auto Q. I mean, here's the thing. Look at his damage. It's 240 plus 120% of attack damage. So it's doing, math here, 340, 380 damage on a Q. I mean, and then afterwards you have a double shot, which does 193 plus 96. So pseudo math, that's another 280. So we'll say 300. So 300 plus 380, 680 damage from a Q in an auto. Daddy like. Daddy does like. Alright, I didn't use my ward, but you know what? Boop. Okay, and that is just for 2 moves. What if I E auto, W auto, Q auto? I mean, you get the point. Every double shot does an extra 100 damage. If you get 2 double shots off, that's 100, 216 extra on top of everything. So the damages are sweet. All right, Graves. Look at his items. He doesn't have us beat. We'll farm. Level up my ultimate. So I have 16 shots, and it does 1387 total damage. I mean, okay. Ooh. Auto. Okay, I wasn't gonna catch him, so I W. We're just gonna. Oh. Ooh. I was hungry. So we're just gonna get this. Oh, okay. We're gonna get him. Got me, baby. I'm not in range of W, so I'll wait for my E. Oh. W. Oh, okay, we got him. Maybe we can catch him. W or Q. Oh, he got out. Okay. It's okay. It's okay we didn't kill him because what? What happens next? Well, we get Tower. And Tower and Dragon give us more gold than kills do. And we'll just go get Dragon, actually. And I haven't touched on that yet. I'm all about objective-based gaming, so that means the Towers and Dragon and Baron over kills, because that gives you team gold. The more team gold you have, the better items you have in team fights. So it's not about being greedy. It's all about just staying focused on the objectives. Because when it comes to late game, he or she who has more items wins, typically. Unless your team sucks. So our team's rolling really good right now. I mean, I am pretty fed. It's kind of awesome. That's what happens when you get bust out into the PBE. We're going to max W again, because that is, look at that, 270 magic damage. That's AoE. I mean, and that's just a second ability. That's not even his main damage source. That's AoE. His Pierce is, well, in a line, but it's AoE. And that can hit multiple targets. Look at that. We're going to go back. Oh, we're actually going to wait 1425. That's all I need. And it can hit in the line for, 340, 440 AoE damage. So he has the potential to be laying down some deeps. And that's not even including his items. If you're critting, if you're armor pen, like daddy like.
Purity.
Let's see W. Is that a good wave clear? Not bad. And again, as you're watching this, if you think a different build is better and you want to see a game with that, just let me know. I'm more than happy to do that. This is all about everybody learning how to play this new champion. He's been in production for a while, and I know everybody's really excited, so I know I am. And I'm really can't wait for him to come out. I love it. Because I main ADC, right? Okay, I didn't lay any wards, so we're just going to stack up the wards. Again, it's 75 gold, but vision, it can save your life. I'm going to start going into team fights now. We've got all... Actually, we need to push top. Essentially, what I like to do is push the 3 outer turrets and then pressure mid. Because at that point, if you've done that and they haven't pushed towers on you, you're ahead. Oh, nice job. You're ahead. And if you're ahead, you have better items. And if you have better items, you want to force them to team fight. Because, in theory, you will be able to kill them. E, auto. I'll get W so I can catch up. We're gonna R just to see how much damage we can do. Oh! Maybe the triple. Barrier. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, we just saw the power of Relentless Pursuit, or excuse me, the Culling. Oh, alright, let's go help. I might flash because I'm a greedy. Oh, they have a Zed? And I just fail flashed. I just... Oh. Auto. Q. Auto. I mean, come on, playa. I'm gonna lay a ward. Just don't need it. They should be GG in here. Maybe they won't. People act different on this thing called... Look at the life still going. No, we won't. And if you want, you can double shot the turret. That's always something you can do. Q, get the movement speed going. W. I think I was out of mana for that, but it didn't matter. Q. Boop. Man, that is some huge damage. It's kind of unfair at this point, but I do it because I want to show you the awesomeness. Just a skill set. So he has, you know, good. He's very much a kind of shoot and move kind of guy. As you can see, there's a spot you can go over. So.
Shut down.
We're gonna sell the old health pot. We're gonna go with our attack speed move, static shiv.
I'll sleep.
And honestly, Bloodthirster to static shiv. I think I'm gonna try that. They don't have too heavy armor targets, so we can switch it up. So you're buying your items based on what their team comp is, right? Maybe I'm not getting the full value of the Last Whisper. We'll open with W, fail. Q, double shot. E. Oh, I totally messed that up. You went on the wrong target, homie. I basically did as worst as you could do in that whole little exchange. E, double shot. Q, he's gonna hit me. See how that Q went through the minions and still hit him? Oh, listen, I see you, playa. Double shot. Q, double shot. Like, come on. Let's do this. Oop. We can't really do much. We'll wait for minions. We have wardies, so we're just gonna ward. Don't waste the wards. Again, his Q is a good farming tool. Boop. Double shot. And if you have, you know, use a double shot on the tower. We're gonna kill you, bro. Do I show mercy? W, double shot. Q, double shot. And we'll E, double shot. I mean, what more do you want? Like, what more do you... Okay, W. I do have a Relentless Pursuit. Sorry, it's called the Culling. Okay, we're gonna W, so we have the double shot. E, double shot. Q. I mean, guys, I know I'm fed and the deeps are just out of control. So, at this point, it's not even... I'm the barrier. And we're just gonna finish this. We're gonna end the suffering. I feel like my job here is done. So is he OP? I don't. It's hard to say. Like, I feel like every new champion they release is OP for a little bit. So is he fun? Yes, very fun. If you can get his ultimate, you know, going, I think it's really fun. You do rely on your team to provide the CC for you, because if you stay in the back and then you use his ultimate, yes, very, very fun. So level 16R, I just want to use it. I'm not. I see Zed. Come on, man. Oh boy. I see Zed. He's gonna come kill me. See how gangster he is when he does that? Like, okay, Zed's gonna ultimate. But I think part of the fun of playing him is just feeling like an absolute gangster. Oh, dodge that spear. Especially when you just pull the dukes up, you know? But you're shooting light. You're not shooting bullets. Guns are bad, people. Okay, I'm just gonna sacrifice myself for the good of the colony. Why don't I just, yeah, I'm just gonna... Alright, we're gonna Q, auto, W. Okay, yeah. Can we end this madness? I mean, any ADC that gets fed, it's not gonna be good. I'm gonna just do one more Blaze of Glory. Maybe I can catch somebody. Let him at the tower. So if you're bad at his ultimate like me, you can understand why going attack speed just to get more shots can be a risky proposition. I'm just gonna end this here. End the madness. Okay, fine. Whoever said more kills isn't better. W to get the movement speed right. Q. Double shot. E. Double shot. You're kiting. W. E out. Oh, Q. Double shot. And we're just going. We're just lifesteal. Lifesteal. No. I have failed you. And I have 5k. I never got to show you stack shit. Makes me sad. If you are this fat and you have this much money, I'm just going straight for it. Sell my darn plate. I'm going for Infinity Edge, and that's. Never got to show you the shit, but you can imagine, like, he attacks so often and he's using all his moves and he's moving a lot that stack's gonna go real quick, and then 100 matter damage. Like, and that's on top of, you know, his double shot. He does have his. So I'm at max level, basically the most damage you could get or you would get, and so that's doing math here, about 360 matter damage AOE, mind you. That's doing about 500 damage, and that is in a line, can be AOE. And so his shots are doing about 110, and that's as, you know, close as max as you can get, 110, 120 per shot for a total of 2,545 damage. That's if you're hitting everything, so I wouldn't rely on that damage. Maybe half of those shots are direct hits, maybe 3/4. So you just imagine the stacks, like, it's silly damage. Maybe my team will die and I can 1-in-5 them and prove I'm worthy. I don't know. I think they all kind of said, yeah, we're done. I'm gonna see if I can get in. Come on, oh. Alright guys, that was, I mean, again, I know it's silver PBE, so I hope that gave you kind of a good insight on a full game of how he plays from laning phase to, hey, we're in a series, from laning phase to what his moves are and how to move them and a build that might work for you. I'm going to be doing some more guides on Lucian and finding out, you know, what's the best build. But as always, builds can be situational. But I think Bloodthirster to Last Whisper to Stack Shiv is going to be your safest build if you're just learning him. So I think his Champion Spotlight did just come out, so he is, I mean, he is on deck to be coming out. So just getting ready for him. I think he's going to be a really good champ. So if you like what you see, please like, please subscribe, leave a comment. It helps me out. I love doing this sort of thing. I love talking with you guys and what sort of tips you have for me as a video content maker, or just to say, you know what, you played a bunch of noobs, which, yes, you are correct. So let me know. Let's just keep talking. Let's find out, how this character works, and again, we'll just get better together in League, which we all love. So thanks, guys, for watching. Love you all. Peace out.